Hello, and welcome to another episode of Jump Point. Last time on Jump Point, the party made their way to the Temple of Ise to find and gain control of the Bone Naga hidden there. After finding a secret chamber, the party did battle with occultists, some mummies, and the Bone Naga itself. With the help of Onum's power to make the undead afraid, things were going according to plan until one of the mummies struck Thea, ending her life and turning her to dust. We moved deep in the Obsidian Keep, and with the blessing of Mott, High Seeker Dezoran gave Thea a choice: to be resurrected by the Topaz relic in the party's possession, or to be given rest. Thea chose to return to life as a seeker herself to her friend's side. Meanwhile, with the Naga under the party's control, the party learned the location of Anktapot's Ka, his soul, the thing that the cult is searching for right now. And that's where we begin. With the reformed Thea in tow, you quickly leave the temple before more guards come. And many moments ahead of you, Morn charges ahead toward the closest location of the Ka, near the bent pyramid between the path of apps.
I think I've got Thea, in my arms.
Yeah.
We're running up the stairs out to the entrance, and I'm shouting to Onum, which way did Morn go? We gotta get out of here right now.
Morn, you didn't say anything, right? You just left as Aerith finished kind of dispelling the Naga.
Yeah. Yeah, I just left. I'm just thinking back, double checking, but yeah, I just left.
Okay.
I think you just left. Were you gone before we got Thea's body back?
Yes. Yeah, that's the one thing I was trying to remember is I know we retconned that because I didn't want to interrupt any of the Thea scenes, but I was just gone before that.
Okay.
Word.
I'm gonna need a survival check from all of you to kind of catch the trail of Morn and kind of gather your bearings as you step out into Muhar. Though your window of time is closing rapidly here, as the rotation of guards will be happening soon.
Is this a group
survival?
Who's got the Giles, roll that again at
what, an advantage?
Yeah, I'm gonna just roll it one more time. I'm gonna give you guesswork.
Okay.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, with 13. Okay. I have Onum stats, I know. He has a high one. Okay. Demi, if you're giving that to them, I'll roll for Aerith as well.
If I rolled anyway, it's about the same. But
okay.
Survival? Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, give me a survival check on them as you guys step out into the city itself.
Just got to see if you're really do or die for this, or if you're as heroic as a tiger is.
Survivalist.
Mars? Question mark?
Has Street Fighter 6.
They're always trying to get me. I'm
dying. Got 13, 12, 12.
13, 12, 12. Okay. Well.
Do we have Aerith's?
Yeah, Aerith adds.
I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, give me that check from them.
It's wisdom, right?
Wisdom. Yep, wisdom.
So how many people can I give the help action? Just one, right?
Just one. Yeah.
So she got a 15.
15.
Okay.
Good.
It's better than the rest of us.
Better than for sure. As you guys step out, I think you see Aerith kind of looking like sees like a mark or something here within the city. Like, we should go this way. We need somewhere to regroup. But more, I think you see she's like distressed. Like, we need to go after Morn. I don't know where he went, but is they okay?
She's breathing.
Okay.
Did you see him leave?
I saw him leave the temple, but
what did he look like? And Aerith knows what I mean.
Yeah, I think you see her. He looked like he was going to do something. I don't know what. I know that look.
Okay. We're not going to catch him. We need to find some place to hide and rest up just a little bit. We're not going to catch up to him.
It's either
not for a little bit.
Either we hide somewhere here in Muhar or we go back to River Shelter where my father is.
Love either of those ideas. Let's see if we can find a spot on the way.
Maybe in the Oasis somewhere?
Maybe.
Okay.
Definitely not River Shelter. If he's headed like northeast, then we don't want to lose any ground. He's going, and for as long as we're not.
I need some sort of parchment or something too. The Bone Naga showed me the locations of. Oh no, you didn't hear. I think only just above table. I think only Autumn and Giles heard, and if you weren't like fully distressed for trying to help Thea, maybe heard bits and pieces of what the Bone Naga said.
I wasn't present when that was happening. I think we were. I was popping in very briefly until right at the end.
You see Aerith go, okay, the Bone Naga told us some things before I dispelled it. I need a map, or I need something that I can draw what I saw. And I'm sure, and I know Morn, he has a really good memory. I'm sure he knows exactly where they are. Okay, just find somewhere in the Oasis. And we follow you all as you move from Muhar here.
It seems like we're sort of tracing the edge of this oasis.
Yes.
So if there's a place like before we get out of that we can shelter in place a little bit.
Give me a nature check, and I'll say that I'll roll in for Aerith too, because I don't think she can provide you advantage, but I'll let her roll here, leading the charge. That's a nat 1. I think you see that they're more thinking about Morn and what Morn's going to do next.
I don't even mention it to her. Seems like she was going to help and then got distracted, and I feel like it's more important for her to keep in mind the locations and holy fuck. Akate, help me. Nope. I straight up rolled a 1 and a 2.
Things are having
plus 2. The 4 is the best we've got.
Things are great. All right, for our crew here. As you're moving,
I'm also just looking around to see if there's any place we can hide, but I keep looking over my shoulder.
Yeah, I think you can hear that the temple is being more active right now. As you're moving out, you're you're blocks into the city now, but you can hear the commotion here. Giles, what are you doing right now? Are you still kind of trying to gather yourself? I mean, Kettle's with you. Unless you let Kettle stay outside somewhere, I think they'll link up here. But you have everything on you here, on them in tow with you. What are the two of you guys doing as you're running out of Muhar, trying to find a place?
You know, I think the only thing really that Giles is like kind of worried about other than running is making sure his appendages are still like intact.
That's right. We look over at, we see and pan over to see Giles, the bit of tissue falling off his cheek as the curse is still afflicting you. You look down to see your hands. There is like, the hands are still intact and still okay, but you can feel that weight on you as you're moving quickly through here. Just give me a both of you, the two of you, just give me a nature check or a survival check, your choice, as you're you're out of the city now, but you're trying to like find a spot within the oasis that is like safe and unseen.
Dude, these rolls blow dick
Guys.
and balls.
I was so close to rolling a 28 on that.
Why didn't you?
A 10.
I will say also, Autumn is exhausting himself by constantly every minute casting resistance to necrotic damage on Giles.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's just spam touching Giles' shoulder.
Yeah, that's the only thing you know to do before you can like, go and focus on the spells that you know and try and remove this curse. As you're doing that, more focus on this. It takes you much longer than you would like to find a spot here. As you exit the city and go toward the coast of this oasis, what I'll say is it's hours, maybe like 2 or 3 hours of you all moving through the desert. You get to a spot in the oasis and you're like, it's not safe enough. There's so many like ways to see from Muhar as you get further and further out. And it's when you get to like the tip of the oasis here that you find a spot, but you're exhausted. From the weight of everything, from carrying Thea's unconscious body, from worrying about where Morn is. It's been a day. As you do find a clearing with tall grass near the oasis, some trees here as you can make a makeshift camp here and set Thea's body down safe next to the oasis. What is the first thing that you all do here?
Autumn's tearing through his spell books, trying to find the passage describing remove curse.
Yeah, I think during this long rest that you're quickly you set to work, set your bags down, get your books out, and are quickly like reading through and for this, and we'll have that as you prepare your spells for during this long rest. As Giles, I think still the resistance to necrotic helped a little bit here. Just for me, I'm going to roll that 3d6. You do have resistance to necrotic, so it's just 6 points of necrotic damage as you feel that wave hit you of the curse, and like another piece, this time a like piece of the back of your hand, the skin you see is like flaky, almost like the sand itself. So you can see dust kind of burst off of your hand, caught in the wind.
Man.
You really gotta use moisturizer, Giles.
Listen, you think I'm the type of guy that fucking carries moisturizer around?
No, but I think you're the kind of guy that thinks that makes you tough, and now your skin's falling off.
You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right, Autumn. I need to get some moisturizer.
I think I've got my focus is setting up like a bedroll and Thea's pack and water and all of that. I'm just trying to make sure that she's comfortable and able to rest. And it's the scapegoat that takes my bag and opens it and pulls out my just stack of notes and notebooks and parchment and all that other stuff and hands it to Aerith.
Thanks. See that they like quickly draw the known area of Harakir. At least what the Bone Naga portrayed in the chamber. And they mark 4 locations on the map here. That location that's not far, well, further miles from you. Marking the Bent Pyramid, marking one in like these, and toward the south of you, 2 toward the south of you, and then 1 down from Muhar. It's a decent map. I mean, they're a navigator, so there is it's good enough for what you have. And as they finish, like, okay,
I don't know if it's like a fully drawn out blank map, but the first night that we were here, I had cartographer's tools and have been doing like maps every other day. So I think at the end of this long rest, I'll just give it a once over with cartographer's tools and see if I can work out like this is mostly right, but this is actually going to take us through this place and we're gonna avoid these hills and
it's for I think you come up with a map that is workable here for an area that you haven't fully surveyed, but you've been from Wiverselter to Mohar to the Oasis, and like mapping some of these locations together, it's enough. It's workable. As you move from here, we move toward we see Aerith.
Last thing here, because
go ahead.
I don't know how long it takes us to get sort of set up. I think like basically the end of a short rest equivalent.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna grab someone's sending stone and just fucking shout at it like, you better have a good explanation of Alan.
We move.
The shouting above table. Does shouting actually get reciprocated through the sending stone?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I mean, it's the intent.
I've never used this thing.
It's the intent.
I probably don't have to say anything out loud.
No.
But I don't know that.
Sometimes it's the vibe that matters here. As we move toward the desert, many hours before you all found shelter, Morn Ervalin, you have a good memory. One could say a photographic memory. You knew when you saw the Bone Naga project the map, you knew the closest one was not far from the city. What is going through Morn's mind as he charts the desert forward here toward that location?
Just running through like a bunch of different options in his head of how he can best achieve what he's going for, which is just the long and short of it is to kill Octopot. But like going through like, because he's angry, but he knows that he can't just walk up there. So he's just running through options on like, maybe I'll be able to trick them. There might be a way I can infiltrate. How like just going through and trying to just focusing solely on what is coming up and what he's trying to do, and not thinking about anything else.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 15 miles from here to there. You had a massive head start. I think you know that you'll need to find a bit of shelter in between here, but you're somewhere in the middle of the oasis and near the bent pyramid. As you can see in the distance, a massive storm moving over the sands of Sut. And as you look toward it, you can feel that pull, and I think you flash looking back and seeing Thea disappear into dust right in front of Giles. The thing that's fueling you is that Octopus wants his soul and is the only thing that could be a bargaining chip, or the only thing that could be used to destroy him. As you're moving here, give me a survival check as you head toward the bent pyramid.
18.
18, you quickly find like an area where you can kind of lay low, a bit of stone that is from maybe an old ruin here. A place where you can get shelter from the wind. Kind of hold out here. As you wait here, the sending stone, you feel the pulse of the sending stone, I should say. You answer.
I probably would, yeah.
You feel the vibration of the stone, pick it up, and then as you touch it, you hear what Demi says here. You can respond back.
I'll respond. We all have the same reason.
We move back to the camp. You hear that back, Demi.
That son of a bitch.
You see Aerith as they finish drawing the map. What do you say? Is he okay?
For now. Asked him what he was doing, why he was doing it, and he said we all have the same reason, so I assume he doesn't know.
Yeah, okay. We need to...
Said that. Okay. Well, you can't ask him to hold on, can you? You're short range.
Yeah, I don't have sending in my spell book.
We'll remember that eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah. He wouldn't, I would hope, wouldn't do anything drastic on his own.
You and I both know that's what he was setting out to do.
I think you see that they give like a resolved nod. It's just
Okay, maybe we'll catch him before that happens.
I don't want to lose anyone else.
We won't.
Okay. Get some
I
rest.
promise.
Get some rest. As we move back toward you, Autumn, you can prepare your spells as we take this long rest. As you can lay kind of Giles down and prepare to do work here.
Could I? Maybe, I don't know, maybe even party members would have objections to this. But I think maybe even with Autumn's anticipation of trying to keep Giles from literally dissolving in front of everybody. I think Autumn would try to like go to bed a little early and like get up a little early and try to remove said curse while Giles is still sleeping even.
Yeah, that's smart.
That tracks to me.
Yeah. Wait, I'm assuming because I'm cursed I don't regain HP during this long rest, right?
You do not,
Do
unfortunately.
I regain spell slots?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I guess
You do
it
regain
depends
spell slots.
how
Yeah, it goes to
early
spells.
Autumn goes down and whether you want to like.
Yeah, we can finagle that. We don't have to get into the weeds of that. What I'll say is Autumn can get up before you and remove this curse, and you can have your full 8 hours of long rest and be okay. But I think you're exhausted enough that you would pass out before him. Like, you feel that weight on you.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, how long were we? How long were we traveling from the fight to where we're resting?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Oh yeah, it was tough. It was a
So
tough
4
walk.
hours.
Four
4.
times 6.
FOR.
Yeah.
Four.
Or what is that?
more hours. How many hours more?
That's 2,400 minutes. So Autumn cast necrotic resistance 2,400 times on Giles.
Holy.
So
Jeez.
he's pooped.
The whole, I think the amount of focus and concentration. Did you have your feather out for this? Your holy symbol here? Were you
Yeah, I
quote
think
about?
probably at some point, maybe like halfway through, maybe before or after,
Yeah.
Autumn would probably just be complete, like maybe even like third level exhaustion, and probably at that point just like holding the feather on Giles' head.
Yeah. You pass out. And luckily, you managed to wake up before Giles. What does it look like as you kind of have leave the feather on Giles' head? What does remove curse look like for Autumn the first time you're casting the spell?
Um, I think for the first time for him casting, and just the complexity of the spell itself, on him, and the fact that he doesn't even really have it memorized. He is just straight up reading it out of the book, and um, it's just S tier aura coming out of the book.
We see.
Giles, he's uh encompassed by a green fog.
As the fog settles like dew in the morning, you can see the restoration of Giles's kind of fragments that have turned to dust return, the color turning back onto his face as you cast the spell and kind of look around the area.
And does this count as a sunrise?
It does, yeah. You can see the sun peeking over the horizon here as it like moves out of the storm, the mist that hangs on Harakir. Sun shines on you. Thea, do you rise in the middle of the night? Or do you rise in the morning?
I'm gonna probably say in the morning. I might have like stirred a few times as I'm sort of waking up, but like I feel exhausted. So I just want to be asleep as long as possible, I think.
You feel the sun on your skin as you stir a little bit here. Eyes open, seeing the sun through the trees and the tall grass here.
Demi has zoned out, is like as close as they've ever been to actually being asleep, but is like has their head just resting up against your side, so that as soon as you move, they know and they like roll over. Hey, Morning. How you feeling?
My head is killing me. Um, where are we?
We're about 5 miles out of Muhar. We're following Moen. I think he ran off before we got you back.
Mm,
The first thing you notice, Timmy, as you see Thea's long, kind of blonde hair, you notice that the Githyanki tattoo on her face is gone.
Oh. That kind of makes sense.
Then you notice the clothes. Well, you would notice them when you carried her.
Mm.
They're familiar. Because you saw one of these warriors up close as a spear darted past you and impaled a specter. The black robes, the almost cloths that seem to be not quite armor, but padded in some way. These are markings of a seeker of Mott. Only thing missing is that menacing, almost golden, or sorry, topaz-like mask. But she's here. She's safe.
The headache's gonna be probably there for a little while. You might be, honestly, probably dehydrated.
mm,
But also, it's kind of a bitch to come back.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I see that now.
the part of that headache is all of your thoughts and memories being put into place all at once.
Oh, okay, yeah. That explains why I don't really know
Sorting all that
anything
out
right
is
now.
gonna take a second. Um, seems like they've taken some liberties with your fit.
Hmm?
You're wearing like Seeker clothes.
I think Thea is gonna kind of like look at herself for the first time since waking up and like notice that her armor's not there anymore and just
We do have that, right?
Yeah, you have it.
We have your armor and your hat. Just wasn't the time to put it on you.
I see. Okay. Um,
We've got some of your old stuff. The hat stayed.
that's good. I'm glad. Um,
What
is
are you feeling emotionally right now?
um is it weird to say that I don't really know how to feel right now?
No.
Um, I'm glad I'm here, but I don't really know where here is.
Do you remember much of like what happened before? Like what we're
I
doing
remember.
in this desert and all that?
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of there. I I just keep going back to what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It like won't leave. Um, Zaya's just kind of like staring off into space a little bit.
I think Demi would give her a hug.
Give me
You gonna make me roll for it, bitch?
no. This is not. This isn't for you. This is for Thea. Give me a survival check. The DC is 11.
Okay. Beautiful.
On a
Poggers.
14, you look out in the distance and you see something moving on the mist of the oasis. You look narrow closely. I think you see two spirits. The lost here in Muhar. You see them moving across the water toward what you would know further to the west, the White Oasis. And you see these people, they look tired and abandoned. As they walk through the mist out from your sight. Do you tell Demi what you see?
I think Saya, like as she's being hugged by Demi, sees this, and like as she sees it, she sort of jumps and pushes Demi off of her, and is just kind of like staring.
I'll try and see what she sees. Keeping in mind that I have the thing that. Wait, how far away are they?
They are 60 feet or so.
60 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
I still have ethereal sight
For
within
sure.
120 feet. So yeah, I'll just like when she pushes me away. At first, it's like, well, okay, I get it. Not the time for a hug. And then, but she's like not looking at Demi. She's looking at something else. So it's. Let me turn and see if I can see what that is.
For sure. Faint ripples and echoes. Outlines of undead. You cannot leave. You cannot have true rest. Here in the sands of Mohar, you see them as they're about to fade into the mist here.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of ether in your eyeballs right now. That'll probably go away.
Probably.
I don't. Yeah, probably.
You know what? Whatever. I'm tired. Whatever.
Just ghosts.
Just ghosts.
Giles, you stir and wake, feeling refreshed.
Must
Hell
be
yeah.
nice.
As you
Birds are tweeting, and the sun is peeking through the tent. The cliche, ah, arms stretched. It's like,
The
what a
classic.
beautiful day.
as you remember you're in Haruki, it's like, oh wait.
Oh shit! Wait.
As you kind of get on move here, I think Kettle, actually even Willow, had been by your side the whole time, kind of seeing you, spinning around you and like taking stock of you, and then moves toward Kettle and BB as you kind of step out. I think you don't see Autumn here, but you feel refreshed. I think you know that Autumn was going to do some sort of magic. As you step out toward the tent, you see Aerith up with them studying a piece of paper. There's a look of worry on their face. It's like, so you like, oh, you're up. You look much better. And I think they look up and look over and see they up with Demi, and I think you see a smile on their face, like, we should get going. Morn's out there by himself.
I actually.
What?
Hold on. Yes, he is. His dumbass ran off as soon as he got some information. I don't know if he knows that you're fine. So
We could.
he's
Oh
he's
my
locked
god.
in. We will go get him.
Yeah,
Make no mistake. We will go get him.
we will.
But I had some time in the middle of the night and the moon was up, so I asked the spirit board a question. It was, should we meet up with Morn? As in, like, that, should that be our priority? And I got Sapphire, I got Prophecy and Spirit Guides in partners. So he has some information. I got Relax on the details. He's taking a gamble, on Spirit. So that actually works out really well for him usually. We did get a curse on our aspirations. I think that was, we need to take special attention on you two today. And then it Archer's middle finger on values. So fuck, what normally we would hold to heart. The only other relevant variable was protection in winter. So, stay frosty.
I mean,
We'll catch up, but I don't think we should sprint. He's not going to need us as much as we think. But I think while we're headed that direction, we should let him know that Thea and Giles are fine.
I need him to be okay.
He will be.
I mean, you see Aerith kind of put a hand, take your hand in their hand and just go. I think there's a moment where you can feel like the anxiety here. During that time you guys were away, you were on Brawl the whole time, but her and Morn spent a lot of time together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you see her like remembering something. I've seen him get like this before. There was a time where someone targeted me in Sharn because, me and Warren were getting close, and
Is that fucker still breathing?
No, definitely not. But
I was about to put Sean back on the map.
he caught me off guard, and I didn't have my spell book, and you know, I saw the look on Morton's face, and afterward too, and it was close to this. Honestly, very similar.
Mm.
Sometimes he'll focus on all the details at once and really try and chase down something. I always worry that he won't consider himself. I think you can feel her squeezing a little tighter and then kind of just like let go. It's like, I want us to look out for each other.
That's what we're doing.
Me too. Me too.
Do you? Something occurs to Demi as they think about the spirit guide question that they asked, and they just very flatly ask Aerith, "Do you believe he's going to be okay?"
I do.
Then he will be.
Okay.
We're going to trust our team, and our team is taking a gamble on some spirit information. Details are fuzzy, but we're going to keep an eye on ourselves and do this right.
Okay. Autumn, are you okay?
No.
What?
How did you sleep? Did you sleep?
Yeah. Not enough.
At least Giles looks better. Is that you?
Yeah, I tried to remove curse. I think it worked.
How do you feel, Giles?
Make sure his limbs don't fall off.
You know, like those sort of sleeps after just doing a whole lot of exercise and just exertion, and
You
then
mean every day for the past months for us?
Yeah.
yeah, but where it's really like you stumble into bed and actually just pass out the moment you hit the pillow.
Oh, I've had many of
like-
those. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that times 50. Like that's how it felt for me. And holy shit, I feel like it's like I've been reborn in a way. I don't know how else to describe it.
Well, I think that's just what happens when you use moisturizer for the first time, Giles.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
True.
there's probably a bunch of aloe
True.
and stuff near the oasis. You can maybe get something. Make something. You see
True.
a smile on
True.
Era's face as all of their friends are here, save Morin. As you guys pack up camp and set out here.
Can I above board real quick?
Yeah.
Do I have to remove curse on Thea?
You don't.
Does
She doesn't appear to be affected by a spell or magical effect right now.
okay.
No.
So that's it's apparent.
If you have some paracetamol, though,
So
that
who?
would be great.
An
Some
aspirin.
acetaminophen.
I
Oh, yeah, you
have,
guys-
European.
Yeah, you're European. UK moment.
I got tea berries.
You know what that'll do?
Yeah.
Right.
Hands on those things over. Giles, you have Thea's kit and gear and everything, short sword, dagger, all that stuff. Armor. This breastplate. Hat as well. You have everything. I think you grabbed the whole pack, so you can hand all that stuff back to Thea. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll basically just I don't know where the hell have I been I don't know where the hell I've put it, but
You were double backpacked up.
yeah,
yeah, fair.
get the front
Okay,
backpack.
I was
give it the
carrying a
disintegrating
person.
guy double backpack. Thanks, gang. Appreciate
It was that or the guy keeping you alive.
Yeah,
I was carrying an entire person. Aerith
Also-
is a wizard.
be sure to click the long rest button for you guys. Be sure.
Yeah. Wait, am I now
Mhm.
fully healed? Does that mean I'm
Yes.
fully healed now?
Yes, you
Okay.
can
sick.
fully
There
heal
goes
yourself.
that 10 temp HP. Fuck.
Damn.
I should have just short rested.
As you grab your things there, hat fits just fine. Same dark blue, almost midnight hat. The armor, though, it's like we get that shot of you staring at it. Do you think you need it? As everyone's like kind of getting things together.
I kind of, like you said, I put my hat on as normal. That's fine. I attempt to sort of put my armor on, and it just doesn't feel comfortable. Like, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like something that I've worn every single day. And it's like a second skin to me. It doesn't feel like that anymore. It just feels just kind of uncomfortable, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of sort of take it back off again and just I don't know. Maybe I won't put this on.
Give me I think you see this here because everyone's packing up the
I
camp.
missed it. Actually, I rolled for it.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Everyone's focused on gathering materials here, and there you have that moment with yourself, putting the armor into the pack. Even though you can probably just give it to Morin later, and he can put it in the bag of holding, and you don't have to worry about carrying it. But you all set off toward the location that you know that Morin went to. As we pan over to you, Morin, have you already started your trek?
Yeah.
Already walking towards the bent pyramid. You woke up early. You have hours ahead of them. Just give me a survival check to kind of, and this will have advantage because you have a clear point of location here. You go for it.
That's a natural 20.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, okay, natural 20.
The first one was a 6. So
As you move forward here, heading, you memorize the map. You see it. You're making good progress here. You are locked in, and as you crest over a dune, you see it. A pyramid that kind of defies logic a bit. The design is strange. The sides kind of rise to a steep angle until about like halfway up. Then there's like comes to like a shallow angle as it's clearly off. It looks like someone just knocked it off balance in some way. It looks strange. It is encased in black granite. And as you look over, you see no like interior entrance, no like outer temple, and there's nothing else around it. It's just like someone dropped a pyramid here and was like, okay, that's it. You see the bent pyramid before you, and you can make your way toward it. Take you maybe a couple more, like an hour or so to get over there, though.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
So you keep going. I need my other group to give me a survival check as you trek through the desert here. It'd be a group survival check, or one of you can just lead if you want to. Your choice.
I have 2 questions. One, what's our visibility?
Good. Quite well. There's a storm to your like southeast. But it's not approaching any further. But visibility is great. There's a couple dunes that you have to like look over, but clear skies do.
Okay. Did I roll that or did I put it down on 20?
Wait a second.
The fuck? Okay. I'm pretty sure my survival is only a 1, so 14 total.
14. Okay. You're making good progress. You have a map.
We do.
You have a map.
To double check that.
Cross-referencing with areas. You're on the right track. You get to a point where you get to a like ruin. And I think you see signs that someone was here. A low kind of makeshift fire that's been stamped out. Give me a if one of you wants to here, you kind of can see where Morn went. Give me an investigation, survival, perception, your choice, as we kind of making sure you guys are on track here.
What was the check?
It can be either perception, investigation, or survival. Your choice. Yeah, and we'll have someone else lead here, either Thea, Autumn, or Giles.
Roll it
God,
again.
don't let me roll.
Roll it again.
Yeah, give the advantage. 15. It's 15 survival.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And a 13 perception. Okay. Giles, you see faintly. I think you see like a cigarette butt or something in the distance. On you can tell, even though the sand is blown over some of them, you can see like the line that Morn took through the sand and can follow it further up over many dunes and hours. He's hours ahead of you. Maybe like 6 or so. Maybe he's made good progress. He woke up early.
I'm gonna tell everybody in the party it's 3 hours.
Okay. You're like, okay, all right. I guess lead the way. Aerith will look back toward you, Thea, like, you okay? The trek? You feeling?
Well, I'm gonna have to be, I guess.
Okay.
No, the answer can be no.
Could be. We could take a rest.
No, I'll be okay for a minute. It's just my head.
Still?
No, let's keep going. I want to find him.
All right. Morn, you make it down to the bent pyramid. You see there are no visible markings on it. It's just black granite. You're close. I think you're about some miles out from the mark on the map, but this is curious to you. Give me an investigation check as you're looking around the pyramid itself.
Yeah, I mean, right out the gate, I can tell you it's strange that they would pick such an obvious landmark. But
Oh yeah.
what did you ask me for?
Investigation.
Investigation? 28.
28.
Hug.
It is it's out of place. And you know well that something like this, there's a reason for it being here. So you look around the pyramid and you feel your hand upon it. You hear something. First, it doesn't make sense. But you feel like a vibration, a hum, a resonance from the pyramid. What does it look like as you focus with this 28 investigation? Do you focus on that resonance? Do you focus on the pyramid itself? What do you grab here?
I think with the resonance and the view I had from further away,
Mhm.
I'm gonna do like a lap around it. I want to take a look at the side that's tilting up from the sand.
Yeah.
And then I want to then I'll start looking at like kind of making my way up layer by layer.
As you move up, you hear as the wind hits it, harmony. Almost like first a single tone, then another breeze hits. As you walk up the pyramid, 2 tones, 3 tones hit, getting this like perfect harmony line. As you feel that your hand on the pyramid, that resonance again, almost as if there's something singing in the wind itself. Do you chart further up the pyramid?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of use that as the guiding light here of just keeping the hand on the stone and both like feeling the vibration and also hearing the sound and just going wherever it's strongest.
You move further and further up the pyramid, hearing that almost choral, strange sound as the wind hits the pyramid again and harmony hits. As you move and get to the top of the pyramid, you can see like that angled like slope. There's like almost like a cavity area where someone could be and where you can see and look out. As you orient yourself and you remember the map, you see in the distance the location of where that pillar of light was on the Naga's map. You can see that path of ash, the cliffs in the area, like in the distance. And then you hear that sound, that wash of harmony. In this moment, Morn, I need you to give me a performance check. There's a piece missing in this harmony. The DC for this will be 15.
I'm gonna like look around and then clear his throat.
Yeah.
Okay, he's kind of goated with it. 21.
21.
Damn.
You can vocalize, whistle. I think you remember the sea shanties that many a vampirate would sing Though some had very beautiful voices. Others, they could carry a tune or two. As you match the resonance here and find that part that was missing, you feel the whole pyramid sound with you. Once you're touching it still, it vibrates massively, and then a beam. Actually, you can see like a wave of sound push through the desert. I need a perception check from my other group here as you crest over a dune and see the bent pyramid. It's within the distance.
17, unless someone's got better.
17, okay.
Oh, what was it? Sorry?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. +4. Oh wait, we're all rolling. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
Or not.
20.
Oh, she's
I
dead.
am not stupid,
She's
actually.
that bitch.
Nope.
Damn.
I'm
Yeah.
looking.
Actually, perception doesn't have anything to do with intelligence.
As you, I think,
Yeah, if you're normal.
Demi, you're keyed up and you see like a wave of sound, like a wave of wind push through the desert. You're like, okay, that's weird. Yeah, your senses are different, heightened. It's strange. Your head still hurts, but you can hear this. It sounds like a harmony. Whoosh, like almost a choral sound as this wave pushes through the desert, making this pathway through the sand, almost like a tunnel. As it pushes and gets to a spot more near on the high pyramid, you see a burst of wind as a circular symbol appears on that location. You see, and it rises up out of the desert itself, and you see a like circular almost stone plate with all of these symbols on it, and in the middle there is this stone chest. So it looks like from here. As the sound washes over the wind and flies out into the desert toward the paths of ash. Give me a perception check, Morton.
I had to run out eventually. And I think I'll add something to this as well, but it's a 8.
Okay.
And I think through all of this, as I like think back to the shanties and all that, I think as I see the sound wave carried across the wind, I think for a second, or for a second, I think I see the astral sea,
Nice.
and it's distracting me.
You remember the song your mother was humming on the day your father was like, all right, honey, let's get on the ship. It'll be a short jaunt from the Silver Void to...
And I stopped remembering.
Gone. A faded memory. But in the distance, you don't see what's approaching from the paths of apps, because a flash of a memory. Something is approaching toward a raised platform. As we move to the other group,
Damn, you're telling me that we're not the only 5 people in this big ass desert? Fuck.
Damn. How long have we been going so far?
we'll say that the hour
Since
you
we can
that's 6 hours. Like, you know, Morton was fully
6
invested.
hours? We should have got there in 6 hours.
You're right. We'll say 4. or so, because you crested over the dune, saw the bent
Yeah, and I was a
pyramid.
couple hours away, so
Bingo.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not too far away, but depending on what happens, it might take the next hour.
Yeah, I got there and I had 2 hours to do my thorough search before you guys got to the top.
For sure.
Cresting the dune. I
Yeah,
think you
I
see
was
the location.
I was double checking against the map and the travel rules. The soonest we could get there is like 3.5 hours, really pushing it. And if we go slow, then it's like 5.5 hours. So if we've been going for 4, we're maybe an hour and a half out, something like that. I think we just push on, right?
Yeah, what? I think you see Aerith like, what was that? Did you hear that?
Did I hear that? Or did I just see it?
You saw the wave hit. Am I-
No. I just saw it. Did you hear that?
It sounded like singing. I don't know what's going on.
Cool.
It's-
Great. Not ominous at all.
As you move toward stone circle. Morn, do you head down there quickly?
I would have been following the. I didn't see whatever I was supposed to see towards the path, but I would have headed towards the chest or the opening or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Where I saw the chest appear.
Okay, yeah. You're en route. The others have pivoted here. You're like, an hour or so behind. Just give me. We'll see if you make a good pace here. One of you lead a survival check here.
I'm
We'll say
on that.
Autumn or Thea.
A what check, sorry?
Survival.
Survival. Do you want to do it or me?
We fuck with a 14.
As you move forward, it takes some time, but you do make your way toward the kind of platform. Morn, you, however, get there first. We'll say that the party is maybe like, 20 minutes behind you, if that makes sense.
I got stun locked for a second. I had to make my way back down. Yeah.
Exactly. Now you see that approaching from the path of Asp, there are 3 cultists. And you see that they have 2 of these creatures with them.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
walk up
do?
to him.
You meet them in the desert.
Yeah,
There's that.
I'm not
there-
not drawing any weapons or anything. I'm just walking up.
You see in front there is a hill Goliath man. He looks maybe in his early 20s or so. He has that symbol of the children of Octopi. You clearly remember it from Falco's Sanctum. What did you do? And who are you? You see a smile on his face.
We don't have time for that. The Naga has been dealt with.
What?
Some group of adventurers, they slew the Naga. And we can only assume they have they know where we are.
Give me a deception check here. As you see, he's like, what? Apple Girls, I need to know about this. It's like he'll look toward the other one. He's like, surely he already knows, but.
Say 16.
16. I'm going to roll in front of the board. You have the Hill Goliath. You have a human here, a dark-skinned woman with kind of short, natural hair. She looks eyeing you carefully. You see she has this like golden kind of makeup on. She's like, the Bone Naga's destroyed.
That I'm certain.
You see a brass dragonborn like, I'll let Disciple Gerza know. He has this hawk on his shoulder and kind of like lets it off. His hawk flaps and flies off toward the southeast.
Did I
Said
hear
to
that
let
right?
they'll let who know?
HAWK.
Disciple
Okay.
Got it.
Hers,
Got it. Thank you.
Hawk. Yeah.
Disciple
Nice.
Gurza.
Thank you.
Also heard it.
Bloodhawk.
Just for my notes, will you write it in the channel for me so I get the name right?
Yeah, I got you.
Just because I want to remember. Morn's going to remember the name. He's going to see that it's flying off that direction. So
You see the woman eye you. I'm going to roll for all three of this. The Hill Goliath, the human, and the Dragonborn. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's get a insight check for... You said the 16 is the target?
yeah.
They add a +2 to insight. The Hill Goliath gets an 18.
Pain.
The human woman, it's a 6. And then our brass dragonborn, 16.
Pain.
So this is a 20, dirty 20, 8,
Yeah.
18. You see,
Fair.
she,
Two of them don't believe me yet.
yeah, she is more focused on like, oh, we need to make sure Disciple Gurza know. And he like looks back towards you and like, the brass dragonborn's like, okay, and lets the Bloodhawk fly off. You see the smiling Hill Goliath. You know, he's about like 6'5". He's like, what location did you come from, my friend?
You're questioning me. Even, please. I don't have time for this. How do you think I knew how to activate the pyramid?
I need a perception check from you, Morn, because something doesn't seem right here. As you look over his shoulder, there's someone approaching in the distance, walking slowly. As you can see the wind kind of brush from the kind of around them. You see
No one walks slowly in
an
this game,
armored man. He is
unless they're mogging.
120 feet out, clearing the path of Asp. We move back toward our friends here. We move back toward our friends here. You can see, I think you're getting close. You can see as you crust over the dune, about 20 minutes out here, you see the scene. As you get like maybe 5 minutes or so away, you see Morn speaking with these 3 other people. I need a perception check from the whole group here, walking up, and I'll roll for Aerith. Ooh, she's focused on
Let's go.
One of these people surely has advantage.
Thea, for sure. Thea, if you would give me advantage.
I
I
tried.
think that matters.
I tried.
Yeah, no. Doesn't. Head feels a little groggy.
Moon Girl have debuff during daytime.
Real.
Only see good moonlight.
Do we get on him? I got a 17.
17. On him, if you would, give me a perception check.
Can I have him do it again?
Not in this moment.
In this moment. That's
No.
fine.
You see them dimmy. You see the others and you're like, okay, there's cultists here. Morn's trying to talk his way out of this. I think you see the gestures of the Hill Goliath. He's gesturing big, but you see that he has behind his, like the way angle, like you can see his arm behind his back, like he's clutching something. Then you look further beyond the group, you see him. Honestly, you don't see him per se, you see a figure walking, the outline of a man. As you look closer, you can see a mark on his armor. A circle.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is anyway,
Mhm.
regardless of the symbol, but in a number of feet, how many rounds are we sprinting?
To here, this situation with Morn is going to pop off before you get there. It's going to be 2 rounds.
I think there's no way I can like inform everybody what's going on. If they don't already see it, they're gonna see Demi start sprinting forward, and as I'm running, I'm taking the hyper bag and flipping it inside out. It becomes this long case and I'm gonna start undoing the buckles on this case as I'm running.
Morn, you and these cultists are in imminent peril if that man gets close. You see the hill glide. You can see in this moment his demeanor shift, the hand behind his back. He's like, now, my friend. Certainly you could answer that question.
Shit. That's one of them. And I point behind him towards Arliss.
I think you see that they're the Dragonborn, like, looks like, who is? Have you heard from the others yet? You hear that Hillglath, like, they were supposed to be in the Path of Ash. They were looking for something. Oh, that was days ago, though. They haven't come back yet. You see he draws his blade and puts his finger along it. These symbols appear. And the other cultists kind of draw their blades. The ghouls that they have with them kind of turn. He's like, oh, don't. He's like, I wouldn't run away, my friend. I still have some questions to ask you. We'll ask this man, too. We'll see who he is.
Going anywhere.
As he's continuing to walk toward you. The rest of you see Dimmy sprint off. Do you follow?
Yes. Yes.
No time to explain as you move forward here. There's a moment where we converge here. I need a luck check from one of you. 11 or higher.
15.
Right. Okay. You meet
I'm
at
gonna finish that sentence.
I will not.
All right.
You arrive at the same time. Demi, as you skid here, Arliss is upon them. You hear from behind the helmet, I would advise you to move out of my way. As Morn, you see the starry eyes of an astral elf behind that helmet. You see the others like, certainly an unarmed man can't do much to us. I would suggest that you turn and leave us. So as you see the Hill Goliath smiling still. Morn, what is going through your head right now? And
Have
Demi,
I seen Garza at any point?
you have not.
Okay.
Morn's gonna kind of meet Arliss's eyes. You want to talk? Or will we beyond that?
Well, there's too many listeners here.
Morn takes out his pistol and shoots at the hill giant's back.
Damn.
Oh, man. I need all of you to roll me initiative.
Let's go.
I was digital dashing. Am I one round ahead of everybody, or are they just like
You're here.
some number of
That
feet
luck check.
behind?
That luck check made you here, so you'll be rolling. You'll be rolling and going right here. But I'm just gonna have everyone roll initiative to do their thing here.
The great news is because Arliss villain walks, you're able to you can run faster
Right.
than that.
Exactly.
Right?
Just-
Is they good, or you want to swap with somebody?
Last time I swapped with somebody, I fucking died. So you know
Yeah,
what? I'll keep
that's
it.
true.
This is true.
But have you considered lucky number 7?
Yeah,
Free chance.
I have considered it. I've thought about it. I spent
don't-
$5 last week to die,
You don't
so
wanna
I'm
go.
good.
Did.
At the same
You're
time.
getting worth that.
Hey, listen, that's what happens when you try to pay to play in my D&D game.
Yeah.
I have the pay to win.
pay to win,
space.
rather.
I have the pay to win space, or the pay.
So do I.
Same. I do too.
Not doing it until it becomes necessary.
Yep.
That's why it's there. That's why-
Demi, it is your turn. You've transformed into a guard, and you see the situation here. What do you got?
Fortunate. Like I'll skid down the hill and. Do we actually have a visible like sigil on the ground?
Yes, that is the stone platform here.
It's like
Don't-
presumably up off the sand by like 5 feet or something.
Bingo.
Okay. Hang on. I need to roll something for me, and we're gonna do it at disadvantage. That's actually crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'll slide down the hill and start to climb up onto this platform, and I'll just shout out, "It's him! He's here!" And I will use that to. I think I can get actually up onto this if I climb correctly, and I'll hope that they don't notice. Popping a scapegoat down.
Oh, I almost forgot, GM.
What's up?
Probably should resolve me shooting that dude.
Oh yeah, we'll get to it on your turn. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Word.
Is that it for you, Demi?
Magic action. Do I have anything on a bonus action? Not really. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna digital dash so I can get Skip Ghost over here and me over 10, 15, 20, 30. We'll do this. That's me done.
Okay, Morn, it is your turn. With Aerith up on deck. What do you got, Morn? We'll resolve you shooting this one here. We'll say it's the one that you're closest to. It's gonna be attack roll at advantage, obviously.
Yippee. That's for sure gonna hit like 27.
Oh yeah, didn't even see it coming. You could say it was his last surprise.
8. Gotta roll the sneak attack too. Really mid dice rolls here, but fine. 16 piercing damage.
Okay, 16 piercing damage as you shoot him in the back. Doubles forward, turns around. It's a weird where he has like split the distance here because there's also a person staring menacingly down at him. It is your turn. As we resolve that.
Okay. So I still have all my action economy here.
Yeah, for sure. We'll say that even though there isn't a surprise round in 2024, we'll say that that is your first action essentially.
Okay.
We'll treat it as a surprise round.
Okay. Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Who was the one commanding the thralls?
I think they have one each.
That's
right?
it?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything as the dude turns around. I'm going to just very quickly load another bullet in, point it back up at him, and shoot again.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm just gonna shoot. But I have Vex.
That you do.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
It is gaming.
Give me the damage. This will be with sneak attack too, so
Yeah.
Go gamer.
I hate rolling a natural 20 on a rogue. It takes so long. $37.
37.
Whoever that is.
Odd.
He said Zolamon's beard or whatever. Describe to me what it looks like as you completely surprise this cultist, ending him.
This is a humanoid.
Yeah. Hill Goliath.
Yeah. I think like all the memories that Morn had flashing before him, like not a couple hours ago, are still fresh. And as he's about to shoot the second shot, like this memory of Malin kneeling down and saying, knowing when to spare a life is just as important as knowing when to take one, before handing him a pistol that's way too big for him. And as he hears that, and Demi suddenly appears next to him, his trigger finger relaxes a little bit, but then more memories from the depths of his mind of him hiding in a closet as a door is kicked in and slamming his eyes shut and covering his ears, a knife against Aerith's throat, Demi being stabbed by Captain Pocky as the vibrancy fades, Thea crumbling to dust, leaving behind a hollow set of armor, and his eyes go dead and he pulls the trigger and blasts this hill giant through the head.
Hard.
Matter from a skull sprays onto the sand as wind swept sand covers this body. You hear an amused laugh from Arliss. It is Aerith's turn. As you all are one round out, you will simply be able only to move here. Aerith will be moving toward the situation. Hearing the gunshot. It is the cultist's turn. Cultists are in a strange position here. You just blasted their friend. They will turn around and unleash on you. This first one is I need you to make a DC 12 wisdom saving throw, Morn. As the human turns on you and she whips her hand around.
5.
Are you
5.
still obviously holding the pistol?
Yeah.
You are paralyzed under the effect of the hold person spell.
Oh. I can't do shit about that.
That you can. As the others
It's not an attack.
kill him. And this one will move.
Oh, sorry, really quick.
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
If they were each controlling one thrall, what happens to the one I killed is controlling?
The ghouls
still
are
there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
The
Just
ghouls
checking
are-
if it was like a summon or something. But,
Oh no.
all right. All good. I just wanted to
They would
make sure
definitely
they-
know. They would definitely know more because she fought these before.
Right.
When she gets on
Okay.
the scene. But you see the resurrected creature move back and like eye you carefully. It's waiting for a command though. And you see that one of the goes, kill them. The other cultist here is going to move forward and make an attack onto you, Morn. Since you're paralyzed, is going to be, if it hits, it'll be a critical. So it's going to be at advantage.
Interpose.
Sure. Okay. Attack roll coming out here. 22 to hit.
That hits.
10 slashing, 15 necrotic. Coming to half to you, correct?
How much? What does interpose do? That's
Interpose,
where you take the damage instead.
It's where I become the target of the attack.
Yeah. Okay. Word.
So it is possible to miss me if I'm
Yeah.
got some bullshit going on. Sorry, 10 slashing. How much necrotic?
5.
Okay. I don't have specific resistance to any of those, so 15 half to 6, 7.
We round down.
It would be
seven.
7 if you round down.
It'd be 7. Yeah,
7, yep.
sorry.
Okay. Bonus action. Bonus action, they're going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
As this packed blade. What kind of blade is it?
It is like a scimitar.
Scimitar. Yeah, as the scimitar comes down on Morn, there's a glittering swing, and on the opposite side, the scapegoat with Demi's rapier just sort of like gets in between.
The 17 hit your AC, Morn.
It does not.
Ooh.
Nice.
As the spiritual weapon swipes at you, missing completely. That's going to be their turn. The ghouls, however, are going to make a choice here. One is going to move toward. Lead one is going to move toward Arliss and make an attack. 12 does not do it. You see Arliss put a gauntleted hand and like punch it back as it reels backward, kind of yipping at him. I'll make a second bite attack on him as well. Not even close. The other one is going to move down toward you.
Wow, what's their speed?
Their speed is... Why are we asking? It is 30.
Because I thought this was a raised platform.
It
He's
is a
good
raised platform. 30 though.
enough. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's good.
So here is going to move close to the other one. Step in front of our one that is concentrating on hold person. Actually, this one, I didn't move them, so this one will move back from here. That is going to be all of our enemies' turn. Well, sorry, the ghoul is going to make 2 bite attacks onto you, Demi.
Right.
First attack 14,
Miss.
second attack 10. I'm not gonna do it. That is our cultist's turn. Thea. You can spend your full movement here to get into the round here. That's what I'll allow our people here. Essentially, dash action gets you into the scene, and you can drop yourself how you want in this little corner. I'll have Aerith like right here. You can drop yourself in this little corner area. Bingo.
Perfect.
Guile, or sorry, any bonus actions or anything from you? Thea should.
No.
Okay. Giles, what you got?
First thing I'm gonna do is have BB move up here. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's right. And is going to do the good old fucking protector.
I'll say it hits only Thea and Aerith in this moment. If you're going to send him
Boys
forward,
are off
right?
screen still.
Yeah, you two are off screen.
Oh, we're
Right.
off screen. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'll allow is you can send him, have him take his full movement, which is a little faster than when he goes, but you send him up there on screen, and he'll get Thea and Aerith. That's my offer to you.
Okay, I'll allow that. No, I bet that. That's fine.
Sure. 1d8 plus your intelligence. Mind if I roll it up?
Yes. What's my fucking intelligence modifier again? 4.
4, yeah.
Uh,
6.
I'll take that.
Temporary HP to Aerith and Thea.
Does one person incapacitate?
Paralyze.
Okay.
How much movement does it take for me to get on screen?
Action dash.
Action dash? Oh, okay. Yeah, I will action dash to about here, I say.
We skipped over Autumn's turn. My bad. For some reason. But we'll get to it.
Audacious.
Okay. All right. That's you. Autumn, what you
Yeah.
got?
Autumn is going to use his bonus action first. And invoke duplicity. Ooh, yeah.
You'll throw it in front of you, right? Makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
We out here going ghost.
Go crazy.
Chess piece on this. Which is a witch.
Paralyzed. You have the incapacitated. Fuck. Okay. Shit.
There it is. Okay. And then for action.
You can either use dash to get onto the scene, or something else.
I don't know if I trust that that little circle there.
The platform? I mean, maybe. What you got?
Ooh. Here's an idea. I'm gonna cast aid on the 3 people closest to me.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Okay. What I'll say is, while you're doing it, we'll get you onto the scene here. You can cast aid on, it'll be Thea, Giles, Aerith. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Each of the, and it's, well, what level are we casting it at?
Second.
Second. So 10. So your max HP, the 3 of you? Or,
No, just 5. It's a second level spell.
oh, second level, that's right. So 5. Your max HP increased by 5. Thea and Giles. And I'll mark Aerith here as well. Okay. All right.
Does that mean if we're already at max HP,
It
does
goes
that...
over, or it increases your max HP by 5.
Okay. So therefore, my
Speaking of-
current HP is now at the new max HP.
Bingo.
Gotcha.
Yes. Which I think I'm glad you cast that again because I forgot that you did that last combat, and I have a +5 modifier on still.
You're chilling.
Need to get rid of.
That's our turns. Arliss.
Forgotten.
Yeah.
Arliss
Modifier.
is going to swing.
Swangin'.
He will spawn in his hand a weapon. You see it hit the ground again, sand blasting as he grabs the Conavo, the hexagonal club, and brings it down on this creature. It's going to be a... He rolls an 11. Very low, more or less. Not enough. However, he swings again. For a 16. This creature is going to explode. It's going... I'm going to roll in front of the board the damage that he rolls. Let's attack. You rolled very low.
Nobody get hit by this. I swan to John.
This creature, as the hammer falls down on it, takes 17 points of damage. This heavy thud from this club as you see this black fire burn on it. Thing instantly gets bloodied. He has one more attack.
With a +4.
Yep.
His last attack doesn't do. Does not hit.
Damn. Arliss washed up.
I mean, not to break character too much, but a 13 on a 66 is kind of sad.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Insane.
66 is crazy
3
potential.
1s, 2 2s, and a 6.
Yeah, it's
Washed.
a baby fireball.
It's a baby fireball.
It's literally 1/3 of the max potential of that.
Gimme, what you got?
I think it's about to be over anyway. There's no point in being disguised, so this swirl of prismatic light and full magical girl transformation. It's Demi back in the warm gray armored suit. And I will finish that and strike my magical girl pose. I will drive stance as a bonus action. Hold on to that, mark down my ether. I would love to get Morn out of there, but hold person is sprinting off into the sands. And I should hang on. Zip, zip. Slight recon, retcon rather.
What's up?
Before hitting drive stance, because I know that this will break my concentration if I do it the other way. I will just fucking shoot at this one over here.
Sounds good, yeah.
Let me roll for that. Oh. Oh, nat 20.
Let's go.
Very good.
Total 23.
Okay.
What is that? D10 plus 3. 12 bullet damage.
12 piercing. Okay.
Give Morn a little bit of the going loud right next to his head that he just did to me, and then transform and drive stance.
Okay. Concentration check. Rolling in front of the board. For this is for hold person. This is 10. We need to have. Concentration broken on
Let's fucking
hold person.
get it.
There you go. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see if that's concentration broken. I think I would rather Warren be next to all of this, I think, but let's get him away from the spiritual weapon. So Escape Ghost will step here and then interchange to swap Morn and Escape Ghost. That's me.
Morning is your turn. Then Aerith's turn on deck.
Okay. Second that I'm unparalyzed, I get just repositioned back here, and I'm gonna. My arm was still outstretched from the last time I shot. I'm gonna quickly reload that, and as I'm repositioned and I'm going to reload the gun, I'm gonna just, in the meantime, quickly toss a coin up. And in front of me as I'm backing up, and I'm going to shoot at it. And I'm targeting this guy.
Okay, yeah.
For a 30-20 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. Yeah. I get sneak attack here. Plus the coin damage. Really bad sneak attack again. Really bad damage again. So 14 piercing, and then the sneak attack, or the coin shot is 6 force.
20 total. Alright, so DC 10 concentration check. They add +1. 19 on the die for 20. Concentration held on spiritual weapon.
Okay. I'm gonna swipe at them with dagger.
Okay.
Another dirty 20.
That hits. So they're about here. Quite bloodied.
And max on the d4. 4 slashing or piercing is dagger.
Piercing, okay. Need to make another constitution saving throw. It's going to be a 9. Spiritual weapon is gone.
I used a luck point. Okay. Oh, I haven't had a chance to use it and I completely forgot about it. I have guarded mind.
Oh shit.
I could have succeeded the whatever.
Oh, yeah,
forgot.
you're,
I went to mark off a luck point. I forgot about the Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer feat. Yeah, you
Right.
could succeeded on the roll. Yep.
Yeah. Oh well.
Damn.
I remember now.
Yep. As you do. What's
There's still a
Aerith?
mage up.
True, yeah. What's Aerith doing?
Yeah. Let me pull up her sheet. She is going to. The range on this is big. I think she would just toss an arcane burst here onto the yellow dot.
Okay, sounds good. She'll have to, move up a little bit, but I guess probably right there.
So the range.
We said this is
says-
raised a little bit, right? We said it was raised
Yeah,
5
it
feet.
says the range is 5 feet.
It's
yeah.
either
The-
or. It's either or.
Yeah, so 120.
Yeah. As long as she has line of sight, she can get it from here. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Can move her wherever you think I need to, but here's the roll.
Oh shit. Yeah, control?
Let's go, Aerith.
Yeah, she can get right here. Nice. That's big. Honestly, we see her open the blue dragon scale spell book and shoot this arcane bolt at this one quickly as it gets hit by force with a oof as it goes through the scapegoat and falls.
I got a shiver up my spine.
They got womboed. They got pushed back by my force and then pushed back forward.
Yeah. That is going to be Aerith's turn. It is our cultist turn. You see that they are going to...
You want to keep running?
I think they eye their ghoul over there. Actually, they're gonna... They're going to cast Spiritual Weapon from here. And focus
Yeah.
on...
Fucking
They're
hell.
spiritual.
Focus on that. It's going to be an attack roll toward you.
My weapon? Spiritual.
Attack toward
No.
you.
Interpose.
Oh, from here? From here, I can do that?
I only have to be within 5
Okay.
feet of the target.
Alright. A 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Alright, we will stay right here and hold our concentration.
I had a thing last week that I wanted to figure out how we should handle that in the future. Drive stance gives me a +1 AC to a number of creatures equal to my level within my infield,
Okay.
but it doesn't really tell me when that's decided, or like, can it change if people move in and out?
We can have a thought about that
Okay.
later.
I don't think it's gonna impact anything right now, so we'll
Okay.
talk about it later.
This ghoul here is going to move toward Aerith. Moving outside of your range there. Opportunity attack if you want.
I can't if I'm holding drive stance.
You cannot. Bite onto Aerith. Critical fail.
Fumble.
For a 12, and 12 is not going to hit. She has mage armor on. Not going to do it. This one here is going to move right here. Split the distance between you all here. The one next to Arliss is going to run away from him as it sees that it's outnumbered here. Arliss is going to swing an opportunity attack and miss.
Damn. Arliss
Ow.
confirmed washed.
L.
I'll miss on an 11. Thea, it is your turn. What do you do? As creatures... What's up?
Quick question before I take my turn. Am I still 1 HP?
No,
Nope.
you're not one. You
Oh,
took
you
a long
got a
rest.
long-
Okay.
Long rest.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Autumn. It's Autumn first. Take that long rest.
What?
It's Autumn
How-
for you. Autumn is a 12. And for some reason, the turn
Beautiful.
order got fucked up.
That's fine.
You also, just so you know, your regular HP, if you
Yeah.
if you click on it on your character sheet,
Click on-
bottom,
if you click on the max number.
yeah, on the bottom, I think is it override max or is it
Is it
Override
max
max HP.
modifier?
Yeah,
I think it's override.
Or modifier.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
one. But just add 5.
Okay, thanks. Oh, wait. No, wait, hold. No, that gave me 5 HP. Hold.
Yes,
It just-
if you override, you have to type in the number +5.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Don't set your HP to 5.
I
Autumn,
set my HP to 5. That would have been
Autumn, it's your
beautiful.
turn with Thea on deck. I'm sorry.
So this ghoul is attacking. Aerith?
Aerith? Yes. Yep.
Okay.
He's not very good at it yet.
Not yet.
Ghouling.
Feeling pretty ghouly.
Bullying with the ghouls.
Something like that.
Halloween party, gabagool.
Delicious.
Scoot up here 15 feet. Then we'll I'll do guiding bolt at first level on that
On the one next to,
Uluruni.
next to Aerith?
Yeah.
Alright, give
Yeah.
me the attack roll. Six, 16 hits. 16 definitely hits.
Not
That's
the best roll.
bloody.
Worst either.
Bloodied. Anything else for you?
Bonus action. I'm gonna move my duplicate next to me.
Okay. Thea, it is your turn. With Giles on deck. What you got?
Wee.
How's my luck? Okay. Oof.
No,
Yeah.
we're good. We're good.
Okay, so.
Close.
Alright.
Close.
My brain, honestly, like I feel like I could feel it short circuiting for a second there. That was
You're fine.
Mood.
wild.
That's just your height.
Okay.
Got him.
Height.
Got him.
Okay. Okay, so Thea is gonna kind of see this dude here biting Eris,
Yeah.
and it's gonna make her pretty mad. She's gonna get pretty angry with that.
Yeah. I'm mad.
I think she's gonna be pretty freaking mad at that.
Thea starts growling.
No, she does not.
Woof, arr.
Don't you dare touch my kitten. Gemstar.
Jesus Christ.
Shut
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so you know when Thea died, I'd like her to do that again, please. Let's like just fucking. Okay.
We all have to roll a psychic damage avoidant wisdom saving.
Yep.
Meteor comes out. Okay. What is it?
Okay, yeah, continue.
What does it look like as you feel something? Is it a focus? Is it truly a anger? What does it feel like as you channel this?
There is a mixture of a lot of things. At first, she sees Aerith getting bitten, and the first thing she feels is straight fear. She starts to everything that had kind of happened starts flooding back, flashing in her mind. Everything all at once. And the thought that keeps recurring in her head is, I can't let anyone die, I can't let anyone die, I cannot let anybody die. And it's a mixture of anger, but also sheer will to protect those around her, and determination to not have anybody die.
As you channel your first rage, continue your turn.
Arm of
I
Will
shall.
starts playing.
God.
I'm going to move up to this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him
I believe.
with my... Owie. With my sword.
13 hits. Give me the damage.
Oh.
Go!
8 piercing.
I'm going to do it again.
You can also Divine Fury on this one, on the first
Ooh.
attack. A d6 plus 2.
Hold.
Is it?
Damn.
What does it look like? Is it radiant or necrotic? As you strike with your short sword here, feeling this anger, this. Why would this creature attack Aerith?
Mm.
What does it look like as you strike with your short sword?
At this point, you kind of see Thea. Again, she's raging, but she's very focused. And as she swings her sword down on this creature, she kind of lifts up her sword and lets out a scream and slashes into it.
As you cut into it, cleaving this creature that is an affront to the
Bitch.
to the deity
There she is.
that you now
There she fucking is.
Slay.
you channel
That's
this
Miss Earl.
true you channel this divine power through yourself as you are a focus for the divine. Unlike a cleric who needs a focus in hand, you are the instrument. As you feel Mott's fury strike through you, divine force and topaz light cleaving this creature in two. You still have your bonus action.
Did you even roll
Oh.
damage on the second short sword
No.
attack?
No,
You
she
hit
did
him in
not.
one.
It was one.
You still got that attack, I think.
Yes, you do.
Is
Where did you start?
is rage not a bonus action anymore?
It is.
I
It
was
is a
gonna
bonus action.
say-
Sorry, you still have your attack action. My bad. You still have your second
Um,
attack. If you
I
want
was
to
like, I made it free. That's so good. That's so
Yeah.
good.
But you moved. You moved.
I moved
sorry.
30 feet, so...
That's my
You still-
secret.
you still
Hold on a
have- You moved 20. You still have 20 more feet of movement.
Oh, that is excellent news for me, not so excellent news for him.
second. New Doomslayer just dropped.
Yeah.
Dang, 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 dang.
Give me that. Do you want to give me the attack
Yeah, that
roll?
works.
And we'll see.
That
We'll
works.
see here.
Okay.
And do you want a
Hold.
reckless on this one?
New
Oh,
Doomslayer
yes.
just dropped.
Oh no!
If you reckless, you can attack with advantage
I'm
here.
marking the bartender's base
Okay,
for that one.
perfect. I would like to reckless.
19 definitely hits. Give me the damage here. And remember, this is everything is plus an additional 2 because you're raging. So this is
Okay.
going to be an 8. The other one was 10. You like honestly murdered that creature. So there's going to be 8 points of damage to this. Okay.
Oh my god, slay.
Okay. Our ghoul 3 is looking a little
I
hurt
am
by you.
Scared and aroused.
It is. That is your turn, Thea. Giles, what you got? As you see this, you see Thea dart forward with. You're usually used to like in combat being very focused, but that strike was different. There was a force behind that strike, like that I think I've ever seen her do before. As this thing was just raised in half.
Yeah. I think the first thing, I think BB is gonna go ahead, move his little tuchus right up next to Autumn,
Okay.
and he is going to do a little bit of a conage sort of flamethrower type beat, you know.
I like that.
Just a little, you know.
DC what now? DC 15 or 16?
Let me see.
30-foot cone.
Your DC. Your DC.
Yeah, I think
Your
it
spell
was
save DC. Your spell save.
At the top.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. First one. So this dexterity. Ooh, you had +2. And on the die for 12. That's a fail.
Nice.
6 on the die for an 8. Both fail. Give me the 2d8 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, fire damage.
Let's fucking go, gamers. Let's see.
8 points.
You know?
You know what? It's still something. It's
You know?
still it's duality of man type
Yeah,
shit.
truly
type
leaving
shit,
here with
you
something.
know?
And
I'll
something.
take it.
Something you have as you BB blast out and destroys this one here, burning it. You smell the smell of burnt flesh. The other one is badly hurt, over bloodied. Scream,
Nice.
scream if you like
And-
fire.
Ah!
That's so crazy.
You know what? And I'm going to pull out the old musket, shoot the
Okay.
last fool.
Okay, no, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No,
No,
you're not.
maybe not. All right. And then
It
just
misfires.
It
It
misfires. It's been a while. It's a bit
A
dusty,
little bit.
you know.
It is Arliss's
Um,
turn. Unless you have movement.
wait.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You have
Wait.
movement. You have kettle. My bad.
Pause. Champ hold.
You have kettle.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have Kettle move his ass. I think. Let's see. How much? 35. I think that's his movement. We're just
That
double
was
check.
30.
Is it 30?
Take a look.
It is 30.
Yeah.
Damn. I cry every time. I'm still gonna move Kettle next to Thea.
Okay.
And
good.
I'm gonna also move my ass. I think here. And Willow's just gonna chill in the sand. He's gonna build a sand castle, I think.
Sounds good to me. Arliss will survey the area like, you seem to have improved since our last tangle. He'll
Kyle
step-
screams out. Yeah, and you seem a bit washed up there, bud.
You
How's
are.
that feel?
He's like, okay. He'll step.
Can we not piss him off?
He'll step forward.
Captain.
And he's going to make an elemental claw attack toward you.
You fucking.
You see,
Fuck around
he,
and find out.
he reaches up his gauntleted hand, and this lightning crackles in on his hand, and he reaches towards you. And this massive, it almost looks like a dragon's claw, or a demon's claw, reaches forward and rips toward you. Make an attack towards you.
Okay.
That's going
Okay,
to
bet.
be. It's going to be. It's quite low. It's a 12.
Yeah,
He
no.
is washed.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, you see his hand still like sizzling from the lightning. No matter.
Yeah, I just sidestep over like a foot. Just hits right next to me. It's like
Arliss is low tier god.
He'll make another attack
You
here.
got the lightning.
He does. Your life is. You should get hit by this lightning now. He's gonna make another attack towards you. Okay, I'll digital roll this one. Oh, a 9. Not gonna do it. Dang.
L. I sidestep again.
The dice are weighted in our favor tonight.
It is. Last one. 25 to hit.
I use shield.
What's your AC with that? No?
Noob.
Oh, it's +5. Oh god, that's
Yeah.
right. So it's 20. It's still 21. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I forgot. I keep forgetting. I thought it just auto fucking omits. I keep forgetting that it
That's
doesn't. It
magic
just,
missile that it does. That.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Can I
you-
retcon that cast then?
Yeah, you're fine.
You
he grabs you. You see the elemental claw grabs you. You take 20 points of lightning damage, and you're pulled 10 feet toward him.
Okay.
So he's gonna pull you like here, right next to Kettle. Yep.
Okay. That's 20. You said.
Yeah, 20 points of lightning damage.
20 damage.
Ouch. Like.
Mm.
Gals like fucking wipes off like the fucking blood stain from the corner of his mouth with the back of his hand. It's like, well, I guess it's third time's the charm. Ain't that right? Arliss.
What are you doing with your voice?
He took one step.
The lightning fried my vocal cords a little
You're
bit, so
making
please
your
bear with
voice
me.
deeper to sound more masculine.
I said the fucking lightning fried my vocal cords. Are you deaf?
He'll step towards you, walking slowly. He kind of has the kanabo in hand, like he's about to hit a home run here, as he's pulled you closer to him. Demi, it is your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Morn, you're on deck.
Well, I think this is more important over here. 5, 10. Okay, Ghost has to scooch this way. Instead of attacking, I'm going to use Spectra Burst. Need a saving throw from the... Oh, why doesn't it? There we go. Need a dex save from the ghoul.
I've been a ghoul.
What is this?
It's Sword Burst.
Okay.
It's Spectra Burst. Should actually be a 15. I don't know why it's...
Okay. Is this dexterity? That is a 15. Beats it, beats it.
Beats it, beats it.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay.
I'll bonus action dash just to step this way.
All right. Morn, it is your turn.
So it is.
Indubitably.
For sure. I'm gonna bonus action disengage. go.
You don't need to do
Or
that.
does this? It doesn't have attack of opportunity attacks.
It does not.
Okay, I will not waste my bonus action. Oh, this is way closer than I thought it was. I was gonna like do all this. I'm just gonna go to him.
Ooh, shit.
I thought I was gonna have to take a range shot here, but I can just get in there.
Damn.
Yeah, I think as you rush forward, you see the this is the woman, the human woman. He's like surprised, like, do you like it close?
Yeah, as I'm running up over there, I need to save some stuff just in case. There's another guy here that started attacking someone who wanted to talk shit. I'm
do
going
like
to
that.
I'm gonna just rush it. Does that exist? I probably doesn't hit. 14.
14 does it.
Okay. I'm just gonna. It can't be fucked, man. Digital damage.
Okay.
Ignore the sneak attack.
Yeah, 14 or 12 points of piercing. Okay. Oh, that is. Wait. That's enough. Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
12 by itself.
Yeah.
Gaming.
I looked down and I was like, I looked down and I was like, oh, wait. As you slash into this cultist, they drop concentration on special weapon.
Just fully sprint over here, like whip my arm around and just shoot them as I turn to face Arliss.
Okay.
Okay, well, still have everything then. I have an offhand and a bonus action.
But you do.
I guess I'll use my bonus action to dash to get back over here. And hit him with the dagger.
Okay.
Or an 18 on the die.
Hits.
Yeah. 2 piercing damage.
You slash into the ghoul. It is going to be Aerith's turn.
You know, this could backfire.
Love to hear it.
I'm gonna haste on him.
Smart.
You're right. That could. But I fuck with it.
And you'll move up a little bit towards the center here, behind all of us.
There you go. Pasted on him. Ghoul here is going to make an attack onto you, Thea. It sees you as the biggest threat. First attack, bite.
Thea has +1 to her AC.
19 to hit. Well, that hits. And it's going to be 5 points.
Oh, your AC went down a little bit.
Yeah.
Parry. I'm gonna parry. I'm gonna spend my reaction and roll my ether die and subtract from the 19.
Okay.
19 minus 4 is 15.
15 does not hit.
Does not hit. So as it lunges to bite, like I'll just whip an arm out and clothesline it in the trachea.
Okay. Another attack onto Thea. For an 18.
I've only got one of those.
It's going to be 5 piercing, 1 necrotic. You are raging. Piercing is halved to 3 points. So you're taking 4 total damage, Thea. You have how
Say
many?
that again, sorry.
You're taking 4 damage, and that hits your temporary HP that Giles gave you.
Mhm.
So 4 points of damage. Something strange happens here as you see the claw. I mean, you see this. The claw reaches and slashes into Thea, and then you see that like necrotic energy on the claw, and you see it hit her, and as it rips toward her, you see that she shirks it back, like something within her is pushing it back. Autumn, it's your turn.
Alright, I have a question about haste.
Yes.
So it says, you gain an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Or utilize.
So-
we're using the 2024 version. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, theoretically, right? Could I
Mhm.
do like, I use my regular movement, not dash action, and I move, and then I use my bonus action to move my duplicate, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Could I use the additional action to use another bonus action?
No.
Okay. Only
I
the
knew that
whole.
one. I knew
Okay.
that one was not gonna.
I figured. I figured that was in the wording. I didn't know if it meant by like action you start the whole thing over again or not.
No.
I'm gonna move myself here.
Spirit concentrating on that.
Oh shit.
It is
Or did
not a
you-
constant concentration, or is it? No, it is. Yeah,
It is.
yeah. Aerith's concentrating on it.
Okay.
You're gonna move in close on Arliss? Okay. You're gonna attack him?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my. I guess that wasn't my. It wasn't really an action. It's just the bonus action. So I can do this for the action. That's going towards the ghoul. That's gonna miss. I'm assuming.
Yes, it will miss.
So then, for an additional action, could I use a cantrip that's an action?
You can only use it to do those things listed.
Are you running up to him to not hit him?
You don't have
Yeah,
to take
no,
another
no.
action. You just can't.
I'm gonna hide behind Arliss.
Okay, yeah, give
I'm
me the
gonna
roll.
hide from Giles.
Yeah, sure, yeah, yeah, give me the roll.
What do you want? What do you want? Stealth?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Survival?
It's a stealth.
Stealth.
Can I use survival?
Yeah, give yourself the roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 18. Theo, what do you have?
Giles has no idea we're on him way.
I'm just like, huh?
The guy in front of me that tried to hit me is about to regret that.
I'm sure he is. Give me the attack.
Perish.
I'm gonna look over at Thea. This guy's in my way.
Oh, he's gonna regret that.
25 to hit. Natural 17. Give me the damage.
Bruh.
Oh,
And this is plus an additional 2
Dunzo.
because you're raging. So 12 points of slashing damage.
And the roll.
And
And the
Divine Fury, yeah. Put the Divine Fury on there. Why not? Beat
yeah.
his ass.
Yeah.
D6 plus 2.
Let's see. Oof.
You know,
13 points of damage. What does it look like as you destroy an affront to Mott? creature living beyond its life?
Kind of similar to how I brutally murdered the last one. I
So real.
I kind of a little less dramatic this time, but I do kind of look and be like a look of you are going to regret that, and then I slash him.
As the sword cuts down, is this Divine Fury radiant or necrotic as you
Radiant.
as you slash into it, that brilliant radiant light almost cauterizing the wound as you slash directly through it like butter as the ghoul falls.
I'm a bitch.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong one. Gone. You all... Anything else for your turn? That was just your attack. That was just your attack. Your first attack.
That
Arliss.
was just my attack.
Arliss is still here.
Arliss is still here.
Yep.
Okay.
As you step toward Arliss, he's like... You hear in your head... Do you really think you can strike me? You ran afraid before. Show me what you can do. As you see he gestures towards you, he has the kanabo like in one hand as it hits the sand. Make your attack against him.
Before I make my attack, actually, oof,
You can reckless
Let me see if
here
it,
if you want to.
yeah.
let me see if it
Reckless?
hits
Like
before I
it.
roleplay.
Okay. Sure. Roll with advantage.
Learn from my mistakes.
Yep.
Roll with advantage.
Understandable.
17 is not going to do it.
Do you only add the strength to the attack damage, not the attack roll?
Attack damage, yes. Attack damage.
Okay.
As you attack, you see he catches the short sword here as you put force behind it. It's like, that's not going to do it. That is not enough. They see, like, puts your weapon down here. You still have your bonus action.
Going to try again.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up,
Maybe.
I'm gonna look up
I
reckless
believe.
reckless attack real fast. I think all of your attacks after this.
I mean, I would assume you're taking the attack action here, right?
When you make the first attack in your turn, you decide you want to reckless. Doing so gives you advantage on strength rolls until the start of your next turn. Okay, yeah, so advantage on this juggler's dagger as well.
Hell yeah.
25.
Let's go. Let's go.
That is going to hit. Give me the
Okay,
damage.
roleplay.
Give me the damage.
Now do it.
Give me the damage. It's going to be a d4 plus 2. So whatever the damage plus 2, so 5 points. As you slash into him.
Divine Fury? Divine Fury?
Divine Fury is once per turn.
Is that once per turn? Okay,
Yes,
just
yes.
checking. Just checking.
Oh boy.
I want her to do a 1,000 million damage.
Don't we all? Really?
Zealot's new.
As you slash into him, he catches your sword, but you have a dagger on hand. What does it look like as you stab into Arliss here, as he's not expecting you to pull that other thing out into your other hand?
I think, yeah, as he's grabbing my sword and kind of probably feeling quite smug about it, I, from my pocket, bring out my dagger and just stab him in the side.
That's not good enough.
All of you hear the audible laugh from the helmet. Yes, good.
I hate this bitch.
I
totally
speak over to
turned around.
Demi. I speak over to Demi. He's like, "Yo, did like Arliss develop some sort of like pain kink or something before like last time we met or whatever? Like,
Oh,
the
he's
fuck's
always-
happening?"
He's always been a masochist.
Fair.
That is going to be your turn, Thea. Giles, it is your turn.
Nobody slow walks into a fight unless you want to take a couple of hits.
God. Yeah. I think Giles. I spent so much time thinking about what to do with my fucking minions, I didn't even think of what to do for my own character.
You got to lock in, my friend.
I'm trying. Is it? Can I orient the cube of fairy fire in a way to where it only affects Arliss?
Probably not.
You do some fucking geometry.
Yeah, because I feel like
Wait,
what was
hold on,
it?
you are.
Can
Center.
Can he just put it like corner down,
So like
like in
this.
the air above him?
Bitch, you're not a
the
wizard.
North.
Yeah.
Autumn to the north is
like
not
that.
real.
That's fair. He's not a wizard.
He's not going to be doing
Also,
shit like that.
there's no way that's a 20-foot cube. That's a 40-foot cube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's from center. It's was it from edge or corner?
No, it is from
Usually
center,
already-
but you measured a 40-foot cube. Anyway, I will not allow that.
Oh, I see what you. So it has to be 10 feet across or whatever,
Yeah, it's
The,
20
uh,
feet diameter.
like that. So it'd be like that
Yes.
Yeah.
then, right?
Yeah.
The Autumn to the north is not real. It does not have a health bar.
Yeah, so you could hit the duplicate. I would allow that. Like if you
You
channeled
just
it
put the whole thing to the north.
and then do it like that.
Okay.
Just straight square. Boom.
Like that.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's 15.
There you
Hold
go.
on.
That's
There we go.
reasonable. That's not
Boom.
wizard shit. That's
There we
normal.
go. Okay. Okay.
That's
okay.
amazing.
A wizard would take the cube and like diagonal pointy side down.
He would make it like this and only hit.
It'd be what's his name from Guilty Gear? Oscar.
It'd be some kind of
Yeah.
polyhedron you've never seen.
It'd be
Yeah.
one of these, right? Like here's your guy, here's your target, here's another guy, and just like above their heads like this shit.
Yeah.
All right, Giles. What's the saving
Yeah.
throw here?
Let me
DC
see.
DC 15, but it's dexterity. Dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
We add a +1 to Dex with our man. That is gonna be a fail with a 2 on the die for a 3.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, we're gaming. All right, and then I'm gonna have BB do a little bit of a sidestep, and just fucking, just rifle him right in the dome piece, please.
Sure. Yeah.
No disrespect. It's more like Josh isn't gaming.
Natural 20.
time.
Yeah.
Let's
give me the
let's
damage.
fucking go, BB. Let's fucking go, BB.
Give me the
Hell yeah.
damage.
Oh,
20 points of force damage. Okay.
Jesus.
yeah.
I'm so glad I added big reload.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. That is
Ah.
going to hit Arliss. You see him
And
like
push
get
5 feet.
All right, 5 feet here. There you
And then I'm going to move my person. Let's see. I'm just gonna move behind BB, and then I'm gonna have Kettle come up and force bite, or whatever the fuck his stupid attack is.
Mhm.
Force strike.
go. Natural 20. Okay.
Next to us. Let's go.
Damn!
Okay. Okay,
I'm
Captain.
marking it. That's my captain.
The
Okay.
pack hunts.
Yeah, we ain't fucking around anymore.
He wiped his cheek and everything. He's going all out.
Nice.
Just this once. Okay.
Wait, when did Arliss move?
He got blasted.
Got pushed.
Yeah,
Got
you got
blasted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
It
forced.
wasn't his choice. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't his choice.
I don't know
Anyway.
about you, but I'm not opting into getting hit by the force ballista.
True.
Me personally,
Is that it for your turn?
Yes. Willow continues to play in the sand and make a sandcastle.
That's my boy.
Attack,
lock in Willow.
attack onto Kettle. 21 to hit. 26 points of acid damage.
Gulp.
Okay. Is that where is he at? He's at. God, what the fuck? What the fuck is his hit points? 5 + 5 per spell level, so he's at a level.
Second.
It's third level?
Second.
Second level. Okay.
He's a 2.
Yeah, it's a 2. You cast it at 2.
Right. So it's 15. He has 15 HP.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done. Yeah. Hey, listen. He did the Lord's work, alright?
Yeah. You see the Konobo slam into Kettle, and you see this acid kind of burn some of the bits of metal here. Like, out of my way.
Thank you for your service at all.
So I guess we're not talking.
The others are gone. Give me what is in the chest.
Well, say we didn't try.
And he
We're not
will
doing it right.
he will move forward, attacking Thea at advantage
Bitch.
for a 23 to hit.
Bitch.
You're taking 21 points of acid damage.
Bitch.
Hits into you.
I can't parry this.
No, you cannot.
Praying hands, Thea dies again.
Shield? Question mark?
Nope.
Oh,
Raging.
God.
No.
Oh, God.
She's different now.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
different now.
different now. I don't
Yeah, she's built different.
How much was that, sorry?
21 points of acid damage.
21.
He'll reach toward you, Morn.
Wait, you're. Acid's physical, right?
No, it is not.
No,
Does that count? Okay.
No, it's elemental.
elemental.
You see he reaches that hand again, and it forms this like almost cloud, and he'll reach toward you, Morn, for a 24 to hit. As you take
let's see
26
here.
points
Hold
of
on,
thunder
hold on a
damage.
second.
Oh. Oh, 26.
I'm trying to decide. I'm going to. Is it 26?
24 to hit. So you could.
24. It's not even. Well, rather, you said the
You
damage. I don't
You have
care.
a +1.
Do I want to give him disadvantage or do I want to take half damage? He's probably just going to hit me again anyway, so I'll just take the uncanny dodge.
Okay. It's
I would
fair
say
enough.
third attack if I'm counting correctly.
You get pulled close to him. It's like, you want to talk, then let's talk.
Is it 24?
24 to hit. 26 points of thunder damage.
What is your AC normally?
We're probably not getting there. It's 18.
I'm gonna gamble on it. I'm gonna parry.
Okay.
Spend the ether. Just need 4 or higher on this die, I think. It's a 1. That's right.
Yep.
At the top of turn order.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. 13 points of thunder damage. Demi, it is your turn.
Yep. Yeah, fuck.
This ghoul's pissing me off, man. Why is the cross under him? Piece of shit. What?
Why you like that?
Bitch made.
It's an indie website. I get it.
Let's have the skip ghost go over here and swap Morn away from Arliss
Okay.
with an interchange. I'm debating whether I want to go to the chest and try and take what's in it.
Do not worry about it.
Okay.
We've positioned Aerith there for a reason.
Yeah.
One day I'll fucking remember Aerith has counterspell, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just hard because I don't... Anyway, I have a lot of shit on my screen, so I never keep her sheet open the whole fight, and I really need to find a place to put it.
It's tough.
Dude, just do what I do and like use like the was it the hotkey sort of function of Roll20 and just use that as like a notes section that's just permanently on your screen.
Oh. It's fair.
I'll jump over his head. Land
Oh, the
over here.
macros, not hotkeys.
Yeah, I figured out what you meant.
Fucking, I forgot what the word was, man.
Okay. What you got?
I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I can use a spell that has an attack roll while in drive stance. So. I think I'll just drink a potion. Healing.
All right.
Drinking.
See, sorry.
You're good.
4 plus 2, I think.
$2d4 plus 2,
Messed me
yeah.
up.
Okay. Morn, it is your turn.
Yeah. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'm gonna lose my mind up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather do this. I'm going to go open the chest with object interaction.
Okay.
Check it for so it doesn't beam you. Or don't. We don't learn our lessons.
Let him take his turn,
I'm good.
please. Let him take his turn.
I'm opening the chest.
Okay. Inside the chest. It is lined with that cloth and scents here. You have in your possession a jar.
It's going straight into the bag.
How
Okay.
many coins? In the jar.
10 million coins?
10 million coins. in
10 million
the jar?
gold was in
Let's
there?
go.
No, it is
Yeah.
a jar.
Okay.
It is a jar adorned with an eagle's, actually, a lark, a singing bird.
Okay.
Its head.
Is there an item in particular I can add? I'm just going to add Whisper Jar
Yes, the whisper.
So I can mark it.
It.
so I remember what it is.
Is a piece of Octobot's soul.
Alright.
1 of 4 collected.
Do
you
I
say 4?
know that?
We know there's 4.
Do I know that this is a piece of the soul?
Oh, true.
You know that the Bone Naga told you what he was marking on the map. Octobot's
Okay.
soul.
Right.
That's what the cult is looking
right.
for.
Right.
I'm just asking if we make.
I know. Do I know that this special jar in a chest
Is it?
that?
Oh.
Yeah. Like I don't think I would have a way to know that.
You would not have a way to know that, but you know this
Yeah.
is of great importance.
I know that Arliss wants it, and that's enough for me.
Oh yeah, I know of great importance here in front of you. You would need to have your necromancer take a look, but
Yeah, we would need someone to either do that or identify it. So
yeah.
All right. I still have bonus here, but not really anything I can do with it. So you know what?
Start
I
running.
will.
Slowly pursue.
It's like, if only I could move more than 10 feet. I'm gonna hide behind the chest. That's my cunning action.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's a good thing Arliss has that helmet on, and he can only see with a passive wisdom of 2, right? Because I got a 10.
Okay. All right.
My worst stealth roll.
Aerith, it is it's Aerith's turn here.
What are you doing?
Instantly give away your hiding spot.
I'm going to. I love that he's always been surrounded this whole fight. Still concentrating on haste. Or it isn't concentration anymore, right? Or it never was.
What is it?
Blur.
It is
Blur.
concentration.
It's mirror image that isn't.
Bingo.
Okay.
Does she have
Always-
mirror image?
No, she has blur, and I always get confused which one's the concentration. Because I know it's one. I know it's one of them because you can just stack them and be hard as fuck to hit. But anyway, arcane burst.
And Arliss at advantage.
Bang.
23 hits.
That man's glowing like a Christmas tree.
Yep, that's it.
Autumn, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna step over. So I'm standing in that space.
Yep. Is there? Do we have a send to back option for battle?
Wait, a what?
Continue.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And I am going to reach out. Man, I want to touch Arliss on the head. I've never,
Whoa,
I've
dude.
never touched him.
Okay.
Lay my hand on his head. I'm gonna
Resume.
cast inflict wounds.
Okay. It's a saving throw, correct?
Yeah, Constitution.
Constitution?
DC
Okay.
16.
16.
Ooh.
That is going to be a 17. 11 on the die plus 6.
Okay.
Hell.
Let's go.
Very good.
Half damage or no for the spell?
That's a good question, actually. Double check. I don't think so.
Inflict wounds got hella nerve. Or no,
Oh yeah, it is actually. It is half. Yeah.
It deserved it. It did way too much damage.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's still. I mean, it's a 40-10 is still insane potential.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Arliss was laugh easy on that one.
As these attacks have mostly missed you.
Yeah, he was let off easy. We are too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that it for you, Autumn? You have
No.
haste. You can make an attack if you wanted to.
I'll get there. I still got my bonus action for this
Okay.
turn.
Let him cook.
Find the.
He's chefing it up. Mouths are salivating.
Which I guess. Maybe I can't do that because it's a level spell, right?
What are you trying to do?
Can't cast another spell.
Yeah, like healing word, even though it's a bonus action because it's a level
You still
spell. It'd have
spent.
to
Yeah, you
be
still
cantrip.
spent a spell
Yeah.
slot. Yep. There you go.
All right. Okay, then I'm gonna move my duplicate to I'll put it right here. I'll say it's in the spot Kettle's token is in.
Okay.
And then for the
Kettle's
action.
X gets so much bigger. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why is it bigger?
Don't worry about it.
That's
I'm gonna pull out the scimitar for my action. See how that's
Ooh.
not gonna hit. That's not
No.
hitting.
there we go.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Oh,
Fairy fire.
oh,
Oh.
Crit. Okay.
Yeah, we hitting. We hitting in this bitch.
Natural fucking 20.
pretty nice.
The table got set on fire as soon as it realized shit was about to get real.
Thea, it is your turn. What you got?
Like quite frankly, I just kind of need him to like
Die.
get hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
you have advantage from
Got advantage.
fairy fire. So on this first attack.
It's like
Okay. Ooh. Well, not gonna do it. Try one more time. You know, get extra attack.
You forgot to lock in first. That's, you forgot to lock in.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me lock in.
Okay.
All right, I'm locked in.
I
Believing.
believe.
17. Advantage. One more time.
Oh! I locked in.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Natural 20.
Let's go.
28.
We're locked in. We're locked in.
Give me the
You just forgot to
damage.
lock in.
Give me the damage here.
Sponsored by Master Lock.
True.
Who's locked in?
So it's going to click the one here.
Yeah,
On
click
here.
where it says roll damages.
Here.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay,
Jesus
this is it.
Christmas.
Oh, because you got Piercer too.
I ain't reading all that, bro. Just
Oh.
We have to.
19. It gave you the totals at the end.
19, and this is plus an additional 2 from your rage.
Crazy
Also,
work.
divine
And
and you
yeah.
crit, so divine fury is going to be 2d6 plus 2.
Oh my lord. Yeah,
Frankly,
chat, we're locked in.
Marshall down players be like, you don't do that much damage. They get 1 crit. Yeah, I just killed him in 1 hit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm
Two-
critting.
So 2d6 plus 2 for your divine fury. You got it?
Oh, sorry. Say that one more time.
Two-
I
two-
locked immediately out.
2d6 2d6 plus
Oh.
2. Your divine fury is doubled because it's part of the attack. All right, so
Eight, okay.
plus additional 8.
29.
29 points of damage on this attack.
Oh!
Crazy work.
What does it look like as you hit Arliss for a blow that truly is guided by a divine dragon?
I think this whole time Thea has been thinking about when she hit him the first time and she missed. And she's still like everything is still kind of like, as she's in this rage, everything is still kind of like circling around in her head. And I think as she swings to hit him again, that's it. There's that very like focused protection of I need to get out of this situation. I need to get my friends out of this situation, and then she hits him.
As you strike with this slash, he's focused on swinging back on the duplicate, missing. You see, out of the corner of his eye, he sees a light. That's not. He's like, that's new. And we just see like a flash of light as he's silhouetted here and gets hit by this slash. You can do your bonus action here as well. In your choice, you can heal yourself or attack again with advantage.
No.
Ooh. Back over time.
We beat the shit out of them.
15 is not going to do it. He catches the knife arm, throws it down. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, Theo.
Ooh.
Ooh.
12.
Is that good?
We're
Okay.
gonna find out.
That you are. Give me 1 second.
The one time
It's
where
not
I
gonna-
don't have fucking Thea has a fucking vision. My bingo board. Unfortunate.
I'm just now realizing I forgot to roll a board.
Come on.
I haven't had the bingo board up the whole time. I didn't even realize it.
As
GG's.
a light sprouts out from Arliss. Not really a light. Almost you see darkness appear around him. For you, Thea, you feel static in your head. And you hear Arliss speak to something. Like you can hear his thoughts in a moment. You hear him say, "Fine. There are others that we can get. I need each of you to make me a DC 17 intelligence save."
Oh,
Okay,
that
dude.
-1 is
Oh, we hit him with the natties tonight, baby.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. 18 for Anna.
It's cocked. 12.
12. I'll roll in for Aerith.
The cocked one was better, as always.
Yep, always.
Is you going to honor it?
Yes, that you do. Intelligence saving throw, Timmy.
Yeah.
DC 17.
This isn't a charm, is it?
It is not. Continue.
I'd ask. Fuck. 8.
You hear static. Some of you, like, you can't even open your eyes. It's piercing. The others here, you feel that and resist it. It's still heavy as you hear Arliss. The weight of the Conabo being released back, and you hear him step away. His boots hitting the sand as he exits here.
Bitch made.
bitch.
I'd say that under my breath as he walks away.
He probably has one of those soul pieces. Morn puts together that he came from a direction that another one was from, and he's looking for them.
Yep.
We couldn't have killed him today, anyways.
Yeah. Came close. I
Wasn't
mean,
in the threads.
gotta hand it to us, gang. Dude's washed up. That's
He
going-
was waiting for something.
We didn't get him bloodied.
Yeah.
No,
He was setting us up. I was trying to kind of just front a little bit until he left, and also just kind of keep big damage in my back pocket because I thought I was pretty sure he was gonna nuke us.
Until Captain started talking shit. Originally, I was going to have a conversation with him.
He wasn't here to talk.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
I
I
was-
was talk more.
I was kind of looking to
Don't
punch him in
know
the face,
that.
but I was gonna talk to him a little bit. I hate that guy. Sucks. Terrible guy.
Yeah.
Is everybody okay?
Actually, well, hey, you got hit. How are you feeling?
Thea exits out of her rage and just kind of slumps down into the sand.
Okay.
There, you all right? As Aerith will end concentration on haste.
Autumn, you have like you got a hangover for a second for about 6 seconds.
Lethargy, yeah. You feel a little
Splitting migraine for 6 seconds.
Oh,
You good? Wait, Autumn, you all right? Oh, sorry about that.
oh, God, no! I think I'm. Oh, God, I think I need a cigarette. Oh my God!
Don't
Yeah,
okay.
you and me
all right.
both, man.
Yeah, Autumn's gonna drop his duplicate too.
There, you feel a bit strange, a bit exhausted here. This was something new that you tapped into, and you look over like, it's like, are you good there? You all right?
I think so.
Hey,
I
everyone's okay.
Hey, sure you don't need like a little heal, maybe like a comically small bottle of water.
actually that would help.
The
a lot,
second one.
Thank you.
Pulls out a
You know what?
thimble.
Both. You know what? I'd like both.
Okay, fair. Do ooh, no threes.
Little cure wounds active on you. There's a moment here on the sands to gather yourself more, and you have a jar, that beautiful piece of art in hand, somewhere tucked in your bag. Thea, you feel something's presence move away from you, that psychic noise subside. Where to are you all as you gather yourself here on the sands?
What was in the chest? Hey, Avalin,
Yeah.
what was in the chest?
Oh, it was a decorative jar. I pull it out of the bag.
They got fucking jams, preserves.
It's empty, I think. I don't know why Arliss
Nice.
wanted it.
It's a nice design on that. Maybe he's got like a collection of jars.
I need a survival check and a religion check from a religion check from Autumn, a survival check from Thea.
I guess he does have that big vault full of just random shit, so.
I'm gonna give Autumn the help action. Never mind, he's fine.
Autumn,
Oh,
Never mind
okay.
again. We're the best.
Let's go.
Autumn, has religious iconography on it. It's some sort of idol, or I think you remember seeing something like this in Falco's sanctum. Like older, like on the walls there was like older things of the ancient city. You remember seeing like a little drawing of this, like showing how the burial rites of old Amaseti. Thea, from you, in your vision, you see something wisping from the jar itself. Almost this like bluish green essence. Something, I think you're focusing on that. You see this essence, kind of this aura wisping off of the jar as it's in Morin's hand. What do you do?
I'm gonna kind of like I'm gonna be sort of like looking directly at it and like almost very sort of mesmerized by it and be like, does anyone else see that?
Do any of the rest of us see it?
No. It's a decorative jar.
Not ethereal, whatever you're seeing.
Yeah, I do actually. Those I think those patterns are a little esoteric, you know.
Which cigarettes did you start smoking?
Um, I don't know actually. Autumn's gonna pull out like a bag with it's just like a cocktail of dried herbs in the bag, and he's just gonna start sifting through it, like which one was that in here?
Seriously, do you guys not see that?
You gotta be more specific.
Yeah, it's like, what?
It's
Where you
It's
want
like a mandala.
in the jar.
In the jar?
There's nothing in the
Well,
jar.
it's
It's on the jar.
Pipe down.
Do you reach
something like floating.
for Morin? Give her the. See what? Give her the jar.
Take a look.
I will use hyper aware to learn if this jar is being affected by a spell or magical effect.
Is a curse a magical effect?
I would think so.
Then yes.
Oh.
However,
I don't see what you're seeing, but it's got some nasty aura.
as you grab this jar, Thea, you feel a presence that you felt in the obsidian keep wash over you. And the rest of you see this within Thea's eyes, this flash of topaz light. Thea, in your grasp is a piece of a soul. Physically in your hand, you see this. You don't know how this could be here, but it's something that you feel from it. This cold embrace from it. It feels interesting. Do you give it the jar back to the others? It's in your hand.
Hmm.
And it's weird because like, how would you know what a soul would feel like? How does that thought come to you? But you've just been through an ordeal yourself.
I don't necessarily give it back, but I'm kind of, again, I'm very, like, I'm holding on to it. Like, almost like all the color from my face is completely washed. I'm like just looking at it, and I don't really know what to do with myself or what to do with the jar. It's all a very like completely surreal feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, bestie, what if we put that in a little pocket dimension for a little bit?
I don't know.
Is there something wrong with it?
It's got something in it.
Uh-huh.
It's
We've all got them.
Thea's just like staring at it.
Do you try and feel further on this? What's in your
Yes.
hand?
The scapegoat will put. I'll put my hands over Thea's hands.
A flash, a memory of a time long past in an empire. You see a man, tan skin, kind of long hair. He has these beautiful robes on. As he like smiles and turns back, you can see that he is singing. And he's joined by a family. An elven woman, jeweled, adorned as a queen. Her kind of dark skin reflecting the sunlight here. The children coming up toward him. You see a man, a king, and enjoying joy. These memories of his life here as he sings to his family. As you peer the piece of the soul and like take your hands and pull out from that, you know that this needs, something's wrong here because it's being held in this world. It needs to be let go. Something is blocking it from being let go. As Timmy, you posited a curse on it. It can't escape this place. At least not in one piece. But if collected together, maybe. Maybe.
No one can escape One Piece.
I'm gonna walk over
Yeah.
more
Man.
and just ask him. All right, we did it. Everybody is okay. How are you feeling? You still looking to
Me?
run off and make some mistakes? One?
No.
Should we go after Arliss or go the other way?
I don't know. I think we should. Do we know that they're useless without each other, or is that just Thea information?
Something Thea would know.
Okay. Yeah. Regardless, I think we should go to the one southeast of here. That's the direction Arliss came from. I want to know if he has a piece.
Okay. You don't
Yeah.
want to try and beat him to the others?
Oh, that's also fair, but I don't know. We should just rest here today, and we can think about it.
That for sure. We'll think about it.
Sleep on it. We can decide in the morning. Don't have to sleep on sand. I mean, it's not like rock's gonna be better, but nothing will get in our boots.
Yeah.
As you make camp here, you move to the sound of sandstorms and the sands of soot. As to the southeast of here, another piece of Octobot's Ka, his soul, rests. But the cult's already there.